Today, going to be playing a little bit of this fun Bandle Tree fake deck. Um, so basically, it runs Ziggs and Poppy, just like the really popular burn deck runs. The Poppy Ziggs burn deck. That one's been all over the ladder, pretty much at every rank. I'm pretty sure. Um, so this can be a fun way to get your opponent a little bit tricked, I guess. So basically, if you're just running the Poppy and the Ziggs instead of the more popular Fizz Poppy, you basically are making your opponent mulligan as if you are playing a burn deck when really you're playing a tree deck. So their mulligan's going to be a bit unoptimal for a lot of decks, or they'll focus way more on the early game when you'll just be kind of carrying out your own game plan instead of really trying to deal damage to their face. So it can be a fun way to kind of throw the opponent off balance. I'd say in a vacuum, it's slightly weaker than the Fizz Poppy version, just because you don't have very easy access to the Bilgewater. So Fizz gives you the easy access to the Bilgewater tick for the Bandle Tree. This deck does not have another easy way of getting that Bilgewater. So you're pretty much going to need to rely on either your telescope, your mayor, or the tree to grab that for you. So slightly weaker. You need to find your Bilgewater option at some point in order to win the game through the Bandle Tree. But otherwise, it plays pretty similarly. You're playing a whole removal suite with triple group shot, triple ravenous flock, triple pokey stick, triple buster shot, and triple mini morph to deal with pretty much anything that goes over the top. Then you're running your pretty full suite of dual region allies. So you've got your Protoporo. I have two of them just to kind of fill in the gap that Fizz leaves at the one drop. Two Bandle Commando. This gets you your Ionia through the Hungry Owlcat. So that one's a pretty important card. House Spider actually gets you Noxus and Shadow Isles because the Spiderling is the Shadow Isles card, so that's a super important interaction to remember. Loping Telescope goes and grabs you any number of things. It can be another multi-region ally. It can be an epic spell or card, or a Celestial. Sometimes you can get a stun or a silence off of that, so it's pretty good. Bandle City Mayor, pretty much a linchpin in every Bandle City deck. This card is definitely going to get nerfed at some point. I don't know what they're going to do to it, but it's way too strong right now. Ziggs is here for the bait, and then also as your Shurima. And this means that you do not run the other two drop dual region Shurima card, which I must have just missed it on here. Yeah, the Bomber Twins. So you're not playing Bomber Twins because you really don't need it because you have Ziggs for the Shurima. So we just cut that. Triple Aloof Travelers. I like triple here just because Aloof Travelers is a good card. Also gives you your PNZ um, tick. Poppy can help you kind of swarm the board if you're going for that option. Also, your Demacia. Uh, and then just to round things out, obviously through Bandle Tree, that's kind of what this entire deck is based around. And then I have one hidden pathways. This deck can run out of steam at some point. Um, and if the opponent has ways to get rid of Bandle Tree or get past your mini morphs, being able to find another one of those is pretty important. This deck doesn't have very much natural draw. You're really only drawing off of the Pokey Stick. The rest are just creating cards, so they're not actually drawing you through your deck. The Loping Telescope is going to create something. Bandle City Mayor is going to create something. You also have Loose Travelers, which is a draw as well. So that's why I include three of it, just to get you a little more draw in this deck. And then even Bandle Tree is just creating cards. So You can sometimes run out of your draw steam. You might be able to make a ton of little minions, but sometimes you just need that one spell answer that you need to only find in your deck. So I run that one hidden pathways. Won 3 games with it this morning when I was playing. It's been super fun so far. You can tell that it can throw people off a little bit, just trying to figure out what exactly is going on. When you don't slam down a turn 1 burn unit or a turn 2 burn unit, and you start landing things like the commando and the house spider, they can start to kind of see where you're going with it if they've played it against it enough. But yeah, it's pretty fun to play these kind of I don't know what you call it, trick decks, just because it can kind of throw your opponents off, can throw their mulligans off, and you get a couple turns where they're just basically trying to play as reactive as possible or get responses to burn down, where you get to start developing your own strategy pretty much unabated. So we're going to go and take this on Master's Ladder. So yeah, as I said, I've won 3 games so far with this. Some decks just really don't have a good answer to the Bandle Tree. There's not a whole lot of landmark removal. Okay, so this is the this looks like the Elise Vi kind of I guess Karina deck. I don't know if they actually run the actual card Karina anymore. But it's definitely going to be a control deck. So I'm not going to have any minions at some point, and they probably also run fearsomes. So I'm going to need to find any 3 power cards that I can. I think this is fine. Pokestick's not going to be fantastic. Bandle Commando I pretty much always keep, especially if I'm on the turn 2 attack. I'm going to keep the Ziggs. I don't know if they run any landmark removal. They might actually, because they can run the what's the 4-cost card that deals 3 and removes landmarks. Anyways, but hopefully they deprioritize that. Okay. Because they think I'm playing burn. Okay. I'll get Ziggs out there. Thermobeam. Okay, I could have seen that one coming. I could have played that a little better. At least they don't have any of their fearsome units out right now. Fearsome is really good against Bandle City in general, because they don't have many 3-power cards. So I already have Demacia, so I don't really need the Yordle Ranger. Moonsilver's not crazy either. Loaded Dice is just an awful card. So I'm gonna grab the Moonsilver here and get my tree out a little bit cheaper, or my Poppy out a little bit cheaper. I also have Minimorph to deal with Vi, which is nice. Vi, Ledros. I'm just trying to think of some of the targets for Minimorph. Okay, it's a Vile Feast. Okay. Again, I'm not going to be able to build up any more than like 1 or 2 units at a time, because they are entirely reliant on just killing them as soon as they come down. Aloof Travelers is pretty good. Hopefully I'm able to hit a Ledros or something like that. I hit Des and Ada, so that means that they don't have Ledros in hand right now. Des and Ada is pretty much their new quote-unquote Karina card. Or that's at least how it acts. They might Thermobeam here to get the Buru Sentinel going. Let's see what they do. Yep. I don't want to have an extra mana here. Go on group shot. Keep up all my spell mana for next turn. This allows me to flock. They don't have any way to protect their units, they're not really trying to do that. Oh, well. That works too. Buster shot. This will allow me to save the flock for something else. I will put down the Poppy. Yeah, I'll put down the Poppy. Just to get my Demacia in. Despair is fine. Okay. So, one thing with this region combo is they don't have a whole lot of draw. They can kind of run out of cards at some point. Alright, here's where I just land the tree. And I'm okay with that. I will want to keep Elise off of the spider level up. So I can pokey stick when I need to. Okay, I got my Freljord. So, go and put that down. Go to 6 on Bandle Tree. They're gonna take out the Bandle Tree. Nope, Despair. Okay. That's fine. Not a big deal. Okay, I'll go for Commando. I do need Ionia still, so it'd be cool if I got this through, but yeah, okay. I can't expect anything to live for more than a turn here. I'm just gonna pokey stick one of the spiderlings. Because I don't want them to get onto 3 spiderlings for the Elise level up. Alright, I'm gonna save my Mayor. Go for it next turn. Oh, look, a spider. Okay, so they just got a Vi. She's pretty far from leveling up right now. Just gonna do the Skitterer. That's my Shadow Isles. Still gonna pull. Okay. Play a card. That's fine. So this still gets Vi within range of my flocks. And they're pretty... They're kind of running out of gas here. Okay, so they have... Triple Spider. What do I need? So I've got Shurima. I do need Bilgewater, so... I don't know. I don't think I can not take Telescope, though. Like, just looping the Telescope like this is so good. Go for the Bomber Twin still. Just get a full board going. That's terrible. I can flock here. Yeah, Elise is gonna level up. There's nothing I can really do about that. I can mini morph her if I really want to.
My true beauty is beneath the skin.
Yeah, there's nothing I can really do at the moment. Okay, so I'm gonna protect her onto the Poppy. Aftershock, yep. Kinda expected that. Let's see if they have an answer for this 7/6 Poppy. Now I can put a little bit of pressure on. But yeah, this is why I wanted the hidden pathways. Because as you can see, I'm a little low on draw. Alright. Let's smash. That's fine. Going down to 3. A little precarious for them. Go ahead and rip the hidden pathways right now. And just in case they have a Ruination or something, I'll keep a couple of dudes back. Alright, there's the surrender. So really, they just ran out of gas. I mean, that's the problem with this Shadow Isles PNZ combination, is it really just doesn't have a lot of draw. You're playing a 1-for-1 game, right? So all of your removal is pretty much 1-for-1. Like Mystic Shot, you use one card to kill one card, and then just pretty much all the removal is actually just 1-to-1. And then I'm playing a deck that is there's a lot of 2-for-1s in here as far as card advantage goes. So I mean, even House Spider, we're getting 2 cards. Telescope 2 cards. Pokey Stick replaces itself. Mayor replaces itself. Aloof Travelers replaces itself. So you just get a lot of value, and you can just outvalue a deck like that if they don't draw into something like Ledros and Atrocity. Yep. So lesson learned about using the stun. Save it for the Scion Draven, especially if they attack on 7. That would have been a lot better. Ezreal Gangplank. That's interesting. Ezreal Gangplank. We'll keep the spider. I'm gonna put the Buster Shot in the flock back for now. Shot. Yeah, I'd rather just get some early pressure on the board and draw into these. Yeah, see that's just a better hand overall, I think. Ooh, triple Mayor, that is dirty. There's some dirty stuff there. Alright, so this probably runs something like Riptide Rex as the top end. Kind of like the old TF Ezreal decks did. Okay, got some plunder going. Old Mayor here. I'm gonna pull twins. Just it's the smallest unit, and I don't need the regions. Oh, they took my telescope. Okay. Well, I will just pass for now. I want to keep the House Spider alive, just in case they attack with the Corsair or something. One away from the Buster Shot. So I want to kind of build up this turn and then potentially have Poppy next turn. Pass. Alright, well, I'll just keep doing gross things with Mayor. I will grab the Poro Sled here. It's Freljord. Okay. That's not the end of the world. We'll actually Ziggs here. Then I'll be able to Buster Shot next turn. That's fine. They're gonna shoot one of my Mayors. Oh, they're gonna Harpoon. Okay. I don't think you needed a Harpoon there. Because now I have 2 free cards that I can play. Grab 10 of Terror here. I want them to try and remove something so that I can land the Poppy. So I want to pass. Like I don't want to just run Poppy into removal. So I'll take out the Ezreal first. Okay, so I get the parlay out. And then Poppy's a little bit safer. They can still take out Poppy with the Harpoon. Yep, Harpoon. I don't really want to land Tenor. take the. I'll just take those two in. Okay.
Sing with the darkness in your heart.
I mean, my mayor should not still be alive, to be honest. Oh. Oh, Loping Telescope created Helm Heart. Okay. That's pretty interesting. I guess there's nothing I need to do right now. They're gonna attack with the scout, take out a mayor. It's fine. I'm gonna flock it so they can't take out the other mayor. Good. Are we gonna attack again? They're a 4 on Gangplank, which is pretty scary. I'll go ahead and sled here. I have a pretty strong attack next turn. Aloof, that's interesting. Yeah, just go ahead and shoot the whole squad in. Oh, that was bad. That was dumb. I made the wrong choice there. I should have gotten that extra Poro. Now seems like a really good time to aloof. Just to see if I can get something out. Nice, I got Riptide out. And I'm at 8 on the Bandle Tree. Pass here. Okay, they're just landing units at this point. Let's see if they have the Gangplank. They're at 4. Drifter. So they do have the warning shot now. Let's see if they want to remove anything. Ooh, Ezreal. Okay. So they will remove something with the Mystic Shot. I'll let them do it. Because they kind of need to. Now I can tree.
Like my mustache with bark.
1 mana. Could be a parlay. Lifeblade. Okay, just swing everything in again. They need to make a lot of blocks. Focus stick. Alright. So what do I need here? I obviously need Ionia. This is always the hardest part, remembering what unit or what region you don't have. So yeah, I'll go and land my Ionia. Bilgewater? It's Bilgewater. Of course it's Bilgewater. Okay, so Ezreal gets a level up.
They don't know what they're up against.
Go ahead and Mayor here. I can't land any of these this turn, but I'll go and grab Aloof. And then I'll land the Commando. Just so I have an elusive blocker here. I'm gonna get my last region off of this, so Black Market Merchant. It's nice that it's low on the cost. Alright, so that's gonna deal me 2 damage. They're gonna just try and get there. I'll go ahead and aloof. See if there's anything I can get out. Okay, Grifter's the top. They don't have Gangplank. Ooh, okay. But I have a replacement Commando.
It's not bragging if you can back it up.
Let's make cookies.
Flock, block, flock. Just trying to get them off of any potential lethals, and then I'll go and land my merchant, and
Shuffle buttons.
should be it unless they have some kind of answer for Bandle Tree.
Treasures of the ages.
So it's good that this was low cost. Okay, that puts me to 4, I believe. Woo! Very close. Very close. We just barely got it with the tree. Alright. So that's 5-1 overall with the Bandle Tree fake. So it can be pretty fun. People are mulliganing, expecting the burn deck, but you're actually playing Bandle Tree, so that can mess some things up, and it can change their first couple turns. All right, so Draven Scion. Live Travelers is pretty bad against them. Gonna keep the Mayor. Mini Morph is important, but it's just a bit too slow. So I'm gonna go like that. Mini Morph might actually be correct to keep here. I don't know. That's oops, sorry. That's something that I'll have to work out with this deck.
It's
Okay, Draven's biggest fan. This is usually played by versions that are a little more control oriented. Okay, so we drew into the mini morph. Risen Rider is really good against Bandle Tree because you only have 2 power units most of the time. So we can at least block the greatest fan, but this Risen Rider just gets in there. We only have the Pokey Stick right now. We need one other form of removal to take care of that. Go to Mayor. So I've got the Proto in hand. I'll grab the Ranger for the Demacia.
Where's my speech?
And then I can land the Proto Portal for free. Let me grab something to deal with Risen Rider, because that's just going to keep smashing in for damage. And I really don't. Really don't. We'll go ahead and Telescope here. Equinox, Tenor of Terror. Okay. Equinox. I like Equinox. It can silence a couple of their more egregious guys. There we go. That's perfect. They could have just attacked there, but they developed the Daring Poro. Okay. Okay. I pretty much just need to block across the board here. I can actually keep Mayor alive if I Pokey Stick that. I kind of want to keep Mayor alive so I can potentially double Mayor and go for some crazy stuff next turn. I think that's actually the play. Then we'll see what we draw off of the Pokey Stick. Bandle Commando's pretty good. It'll allow me to block the Daring Poro. They're going to be leveled up on Scion turn 7 for sure. They do attack on evens, so that's actually pretty good for me. Gives me another turn, and I do have the mini morph. Yeah, definitely Mayor here. And grab Telescope, which will be free if they don't remove a Mayor. They don't yet, so free Telescope. Free Bomber Twins. You got to take these Mayors out. They just get too good when you stack them. Okay, if they're just going wide, I'm also going wide. Peek. And then I will land the spider, just so we have equally wide boards. I don't really need to attack in here. I'd rather control how I block in combat. Ooh, group shot is solid because we have the full lineup. Because I really don't want to block with my mayors if I don't have to. So I can group shot the Sump Dredger. Yep, that's the correct way to drag there. You should drag the Spiderling. There, 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 and there. That's the, I think that's the most correct way to do it. And then that also leaves me some mana open if I need to pokey stick something. I should have safety blocked here. I should have blocked with the Mayor on the Dredger just in case they had something here. Pretty low chance though. If they removed 2 minions, or 3 minions actually, they could get the group shot onto 1. But there's no way they can really do that feasibly. This Sump Dredger would get the Undying if they discarded their that 1 card. Okay. That is fine. Got some good trades there. They will have Scion available next turn. I think I can just Ranger here. It's a bit expensive. But it does give me my Demacia. Okay. They haven't found any Lost Souls this game. Because Lost Soul would have been able to take out the Mayor way quicker. And a burn card. Yep. I mean, they really needed to do that earlier, to be honest. They got rid of a Poro instead of the spinning axes, okay. Going Commando first. No reason I would need to tree first. They're just gonna have Scion, and then I have the mini morph for the Scion. I don't want to do it until they attack, just so they're not able to land another Scion. No, they can spinning axe the Poro, and I don't really want to lose a blocker. So, no reason for me to attack there. It's just pointless. Petty Officer, that's fine.
Let's do this.
First, no. Second, let's see, I still don't want to take much damage here.
Let's make cookies.
I would like to land the Petty Officer. I just have to decide if it's worth taking the extra few damage. Because they could have as many as 3 burn cards in their hand. I don't really know if I want to take this 2 damage. But I'm at risk of Bandle Tree giving me another Bilgewater card. So I'll actually do that. Okay, they're putting it onto the Draven. I'm not sure if it's more correct to put it on onto these guys, but they got rid of a Sump Dredger to do that though. Yeah, it's still okay. It's still okay. So with Petty Officer, I definitely just want to get the 1-drop because I could get lucky and get one of the regions I don't have already. Bandle Tree used to actually just be in Bilgewater. Hey, it worked! Or no, it didn't. I already had Targon. Never mind. Ew. Decimates. I don't like that. Okay, so that puts me a lot of pressure on me to win next turn. They don't burn me out. Gales of the Dragon. Puppy.
I won't stand by.
Okay. They're just gonna try and burn me out here, I'd imagine.
Wouldn't be a quest without some danger.
Alright, so I'll go to 7. And I'm at 9 on my tree. I think I'm actually just gonna attack here. Because that gives me a chance to at least kill the Captain Pharaon off, because they'll probably block with him. At least gives me a shot at doing this.
Hey, buddy, what you doing?
I think it's correct to attack here.
Taking a break, can I practice a joke?
Because this damage in hand isn't really worth that much if I don't attack.
This is gonna hurt for you.
Okay. Okay. What's the best option here? So I have group shot that I can use right now. I need to think through this pretty quickly.
Do you want to get back to work?
Yeah, I think we need to use that on Pharaon. So we can kill with a Pokey Stick next turn. We're so close. Draven plus Decimate could still get them there, though. Super close. Ballistic Bot. Let's see what the draw is. Okay, Hidden Pathways could work. Let's see what we can find. Hey, there we go. That's pretty good. I like that.
Don't test me.
No, the group shot would have actually had only 1 damage this turn. I used it for 2 last turn, or for 2 damage last turn. Yeah, it might not have mattered. The draw might have been better. There we go. Maybe. So close. So close. Do they have it? Oh, we got it. Oh, that's so close. Oh, that's super close. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to be able to Pokey Stick the Fair on the next turn. So I needed to use the group shot for 2. Yeah. Alright, so we're playing against Braum Trundle. I know nothing about this deck. I know Faint likes to play a bunch of fun decks, and I have no idea what Braum Trundle is. So I'm gonna guess that they're gonna have some kind of like avalanche stuff, which will be good against me. Oh, yeah, Minecraft, what are they okay. Shouldn't say. That's that's good. Don't tell me. I'll just play poorly into it and we can all laugh together. I don't know if they have any landmark removal. Well, okay. Triple Bandle Tree is it's not terrible. Oh, they're probably running Feel the Rush. Feel the Rush on Braum is pretty good. Okay, let's go Kingpin here. Yeah, I've been on the receiving end of a Feel the Rush Braum, and it's pretty gross. Just go and attack. Get them to commit some of their mana. Ooh, Scargrounds. Scargrounds, that's cool. I haven't seen that card in a long time. Haven't seen the cause that's usually with like the Vladimir decks. But I haven't seen a Vladimir deck in ages. Scargrounds, that's cool. Yeah, Scargrounds is really good with Braum. It's like ridiculously good with Braum if you're able to pull it off. Nice, and they are. That's pretty dope actually. I'm gonna go ahead and telescope here. Grab my Demacia. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and Bandle Tree as quick as I can. So yeah, they get a tough Braum that keeps increasing the power stat, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Ziggs. And attacking into that is just terrifying. Ooh. Okay, so we're making a really big Braum here. Making a big Braum. I don't think I need to do that yet, actually. Just save it. Okay. So I think I'm just gonna pretty much be playing Solitaire here. Like, I don't think attacking in is actually gonna be that good against them because they just got this like insane blocker. I'm pretty much just gonna be dropping everything that has unique regions. Yeah, none of those are unique to what I have already. Let's see if they have the Avalanche or something. Nope. They're just gonna keep making their Braum bigger. I respect that. Oh, Explosive Minefield's really good. If they get something like Feel the Rush off. It's pretty good, actually. Kingpin. I'll just take something out. Doesn't really matter what. I don't think attacking is a good idea. we're just gonna feed the Braum. I guess I could stun. I'm not sure if it's worth it though. I could stun Braum though, if I really wanted to. Howling Abyss, okay. I'm gonna land my. Just gonna straight up land the tree. Do it. Just hope they aren't able to kill me with this big boy. Okay, so hopefully we don't get Demacia because we do already have a Demacia card here. Great. Okay, so we got Boom Baboon. And there's our prized mini morph right there. That might be important to get this guy out of the way. Okay, got the Ranger. They have the Trundle now. Pretty much just playing a single player game at this point. And trying to block with all of these. I think my Bandle Tree is pretty secure. I don't think they run anything that can kill it. Alright, We got our Bilgewater. I guess we just have to kind of pokey stick their face because we can't really hit them because they have the scar grounds. This is a pretty interesting deck. Okay. Got their leveled up Trundle now, which might need to be mini morphed. Oh, interesting. Okay, so that's got some overwhelm. That's got some overwhelm. Cool. And that also has the synergy. Oh, I like it. I like it. This is really interesting. I'm gonna mini morph the Trundle on the attack though. Has to go.
Good luck. Have fun. One snack'll do.
Alright. Yeah, I don't really want to go that low. So yeah, I need to block whatever damage I can. I don't block that with the mini morph. I made a 15. I'm very close. My Bandle Tree. Probably just shoot off a pokey sticker here too as well. Just to see if I can draw into another option. Okay, well, telescope's good. Okay. Well, Aurora Borealis is it's kind of the YOLO play. It's the let's get some random Poros and hope they're from the right regions. Prankster. Okay, so go ahead and play that. Oh boy. See if we can squeak this one out. Okay, not the answer, but it's another blocker. I can also take out the Ice Pillar too. Use my Ranger, but I'll wait until I have everything on the board. So I get the health stat. Or maybe they're waiting on me to do that so that they can feel the rush or something. I'm actually just gonna pass here. I'm a little scared. A little afraid. I can minefield though. Minefield can stop something. Wow, this is scary. Okay, so the minefield, that's the Braum. Which isn't the best target. They could definitely have a way to burst me out here. especially if they have some other way to damage these and give them more attack. Block any bits I can. But speed of 3. Very nerve-wracking. Okay. All right. Yeah. Oh, I played that wrong. I should have actually blocked with the Poro over here instead of the telescope, and then I could have Aurora Borealis and given more health with the Poro snacks. I like wasn't even thinking because I was just dealing with the Proto Poro as just a random minion. But it actually could have that actually could have been impactful. Yeah, GG. Just go and take that. Yeah, that actually would have kept me safe there, potentially. That's crazy. Yeah, I could have definitely done that better. All right. Well, that is all for me today. I've got to get back to work. Been a pleasure streaming this. We went 11-4 overall on the Bandle Tree, so pretty fun. And nice to meet you, Minecraft. Thanks for joining and chatting. It's always nice to have people to talk to on stream. Alrighty, have a good day.